How you doing? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, Chandler, Arizona, the Society of Living Poets, and I make you an honorary member. Write something. Sit down and write from your heart. And I want to talk to you out there, you men and you women, you citizens. I want to ask you, what are you going to do if someone breaks into your home? What are you going to do if somebody breaks into your apartment? What if they want to murder you? What if they want to rape you just to see the look on your face? What if they just torture your children? What are you going to do? And you're going to say those things don't happen. The hell they don't. This is a dangerous world, and it's always been cowboys. And the Founding Fathers knew exactly what they were doing when they said free people should be armed. An armed society is a polite society. What I'm saying here is, I'm talking to you, men and women out there. You can't just be standing there and expecting to say, please, 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 don't kill me, don't rape me, don't rob me, don't hurt my children. You got to be able to defend yourself. If you can't do that, the police get there later when it's already happened. Yeah, they're going to help you, but they're going to get there and it's already happened and you've lost everything and maybe you're even dead. And you've got to be able to defend yourself. And there's people now saying, all right, here's the thing, all right? Two guys go crazy. Huh? In Dayton and in Texas, okay? And the whole country, 333 million Americans. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We got to take away all guns. We're going to need those guns. Did you know the Chinese could field an army of 100 million men? You say that's crazy. No, it's not. 1.4 billion people, an army of 100 million men. Yeah. What are we going to do? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. If the military can't handle it, we're Minutemen. We're the militia. We're the posse comitatus that they can call upon. There's going to be 80 million snipers behind trees. The military is going to need us too, and we're going to need them. And those guys are over there, the military, they're volunteering to do that, to give their lives for us. And they're saying, well, we got to take away the guns because of two idiots. Well, those guys that did that, I don't want to know their names. I want them hung or shot after a quick trial. We got to get the word out. And you go loony and you punish the loony one. You don't punish everybody. You don't punish 333 million people because of two crazy people. You can't do that. That's not even legal under God's law or any other kind of law. And I wrote this sonnet here, sonnet number 1141. The Second Amendment shall not be infringed. I can't get more blunt than that. Shall not be infringed. A constitutional amendment is required to repeal any amendment. They're making trouble about it. Hey, those are restrictions. Those are infringements. You can't do that. Rational citizens know this. No hysteria. No satanic intent. The great President George Washington said, our free people were meant to be armed, defending against wicked evil. All the rabbits, the sheep, the ostriches, the cowards, they stand there helplessly, asking for mercy. Oh, please, begging for help, counting on some pity. Well, you're not going to get it. They like to see you afraid. They like it. They like the blood. They like the violence. They've seen it on TV. They've seen it in the movies. Standing there, they're victims with their pitiful dicks in their hands, with shaking hands, trembling cowards, not even able to make a stand, even if their wife is being raped in front of them. They're helpless. They want to be helpless, I guess. Then the police will come after it's all over. Here's one of the principles of law. You don't punish everyone for the lunatic actions of a few crazy people with a gun. You don't do it. At least there's 13 million jihadists, crazy people who want to kill Americans. Beasts committing suicide. They think they're going to go to heaven. Animals following mullah's orders. Those aren't, most Muslims are fine. But there's a few, man, I don't know. We got to tell them, hey, Muhammad said, hey, my religion is mine and your religion is yours. It says that. Check it out. It's a real good phrase there. I think it's wonderful. My religion is mine and your religion is yours. Can't we just get along? Muhammad wanted it. North Korea, a nation of only 25 million, they're threatening us. California has more than 25 million people, and North Korea is threatening us. 18 million of them are starving. You see North Korea at night, it's all dark because they don't have any money. They got money for guns and bombs, but not for food. Starving people. They're international outlaws. Nuclear missiles. America is being threatened. Russia threatens America. What are you going to do with the Russians? Oh, we're going to plead for mercy. Russia with a gross national product, that of France. They're not making it. And I'll tell you one thing we need to understand. They've never had nothing but czarists and dictators and Stalin and Lenin and Brezhnev and all those. Hey, those are dictators. They don't know anything about capitalism. We have to help them. And we have all these democrats saying we can't talk with the Russians. We got to negotiate. We got to help them. Let's be friends. Can't we be friends? We were friends in the Second World War, even though we didn't want to be. I'll tell you what, they're threatening us. And China, with that army of 100 million men, yes, we have a chance. We'll have to use nuclear weapons, but we might need our guns around every tree. Parkland, Florida, when it happened. 4 cowardly deputies, they were sworn to help those kids. They hid outside like rabbits. You got to defend yourself. Grandstanding sheriff, he admits nothing. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. There were 17 murdered students, and I don't want to know that person's name. I want him shot in a firing squad after a trial, a quick trial. I want him hung. I don't know why he did it. He went crazy. Oh, he went crazy. We want to know why. Let's write ourselves a check. We're going to investigate, and we're going to make a lot of money over this kind of terrible thing. Yes, the Democrats, satanic Alinsky worshippers, they're the ones that want no guns. Let's disarm everybody. The evil press, the media, the idiot pundits on TV, socialists, communists, Marxists, they want all guns confiscated. Take everybody's guns away. 333 million people have to suffer because of these lunatics. Wait for the police. Some of them hiding outside. Most of them won't, but some of them will. What are you going to do? Wait for the police and they don't come? Wait while you're robbed, tortured, raped, murdered inside? You just don't understand. There's people out there that you don't even know. You check on the internet for just the sex offenders registered in your neighborhood, it will scare you. That's just the ones they know about. It's got out of control. And Hollywood has a lot to do with it, and so does the media. They're guilty of all of this, inciting this stuff. By the time the police arrive, it's too late. You are a victim, or you're dead. Maybe your kids are dead. Maybe your wife is dead. Maybe your mother's dead. Why die without a fight? You need to fight. You can't let them crush your world. An armed society is a polite society. Yes? The devil worshiper, Saul Alinsky, Democrats, they want power. They want power. And the first thing you want to do is take away your guns. The guns are meant to be against the government too when it's out of control. They're obsessed, these Democrats, with making you all slaves to the government's power. How are you going to defend yourself if the government thugs are coming to get you? And they say, well, you can't fight the army. What makes you think the army is going to put its firepower on the people? I'll tell you what, I don't think they would. I tell you, liberty is too important. And it's just like before the Civil War. Democrats attack. They foment chaos. They're the ones that had the slaves. Never trust one of these rattlesnakes. They won't defend you. They won't defend us. Pundits claim Americans cannot stand against our American army. Idiots. Don't they understand the power of over 80 million snipers? Patriots know Washington was right. The media is invested with vipers, rattlesnakes. Everything is, if it doesn't bleed, it doesn't lead. We got to have a story. And you see these people, I saw them on TV just a while ago. In Dayton, they were talking about, why did he do it? Why do we do it? Cut us a check. Cut us a check. These ghouls, these hyenas, these vultures. Oh, we got a story. We got a story. And his mother's going to be shamed forever. And you lunatics out there, you better understand, you're dragging your family into this, and your family will never again be able to hold their head up because of you, because you went crazy. And you can say, I wanted attention. You're going to destroy your family's life, your mother, your father, your sister, your brothers, everybody around you. I used to know him, and he looked fine, until you went crazy. And I don't want to know why you went crazy. I just want you punished. I want the law enforced, and I want it enforced now. If it takes vigilante justice, then good. We need to have a posse comitatus and citizen militia to take care of this. I mean, the victim's family should do it. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of this. These shootings, we got to punish those people that do it. And don't take away everybody's guns. Well, we're going to take away your gun now because you can't handle it. 99% of all gun owners don't do anything wrong with their guns. And they know they need them. And every woman ought to have a 2-inch nose, snub nose, 38 revolver. And I'll tell you what, rape would just disappear. You'd never know what woman had one and what didn't. And I'll tell you again, a polite society is an armed society. Believe me, an armed society is polite. Why? Because you don't know. And if they're going to break the law, yeah, put them in prison. Do whatever you want. But don't punish everybody. Okay? We need our guns. And you're going to say we don't. We have enemies. And you have enemies. And they're all around you. And you can't be paranoid on it. But I'll tell you what. The first principle of martial arts is you got to do all you can to protect yourself. And then don't worry about it. Just be alert. Just be alert. Because they'll ambush you. That's almost all attacks are, an ambush. They're going to surprise you. They're going to dry gulch you. And then they're going to do whatever they want. Just to see the look on your face. That they're powerful. And there's something for a second over you crushing your world. Don't ever let that happen. The Second Amendment it takes the constitutional amendment. So stop the crap. And almost everything the laws are saying, hey, those are infringements. Shall not be infringed. What do I mean by that? If my enemy has an AK, I want an AK. Why? Because I can't defend myself adequately. And I got my pets here stopping me, and I'm going to have to call this. They're good. They're good. But I'm going to stop now and thank you for listening. Hey, the Second Amendment, we got to keep it. And these pundits, you got to help me, you out there. You citizens, you strong leaders, strong women and strong men, I need you. Please, okay? Thank you. Ja Allah pour vous. Adieu.